Iowa County is Iowa's newest home-based Iowa County, helping connect Iowa businesses with veterans and their spouses looking for career opportunities. KTIV's Connor Trent was in Ida Grove today for the dedication today. Connor joins me in studio with more. Connor.
Thanks, Matt. Home-based Iowa offers veterans who are returning from service plenty of employment opportunities and aid in becoming a resident. And Ida County is now the newest in the Hawkeye State.
1, 2, 3. Hey!
Ida County became the 79th home-based Iowa county in the state. Home-based Iowa counties provide incentives to lure veterans into settling down in the area.
So the Ida County Board of Supervisors are offering a $1,500 relocation fee. So if everything works out good and all the paperwork's right, then a veteran would get $1,500 from the county to relocate into Ida County.
So our goal is to have jobs, positions, family opportunities for them to say, I want to go back to Ida County.
Among the requirements to become a home-based county in the state of Iowa, 10% of local businesses have to pledge to hire veterans. In the case of Ida County, over a third of their local businesses made that pledge.
You know, the veterans, whatever their job MOS was in service, they have training. They know how to take orders, they know how to give orders, and so they're the kind of people we want to bring home and have that working here.
A program like this can help veterans quickly find employment, and it can help grow smaller Iowa communities.
We're one of the lowest populated counties in the state of Iowa, and we have a lot of jobs. You know, we have jobs up in Holstein, manufacturing jobs here in Ida Grove. We have numerous businesses in Ida Grove that employ a lot of people, and it'd be nice to bring some veterans in and fill some of those jobs.
Since January of 2023, Iowa Lieutenant Governor Adam Gregg said 166 veterans and their families have been able to find employment through home-based counties and communities across the state. And now with another county added, they hope that number continues to grow.